Hello everyone, I'm Lucia Tien with Coffee and Craft. Today I have just released the latest version of Leathercraft CAD version 1.8, and then there are some key features that I want to explain to you. The first thing is about tracing, and the second thing is about the SVG export improvement. And lastly, I would like to introduce a new feature that you will be able to translate this software to your own language. So let me start with the tracing feature. So until previous version, you could import, if you are Windows users, either PDF or PNG file as background tracing images. And if you're Mac users, you could import PNG file. But for the PDF file, you could import only a PDF file with single page in it. If there are multiple pages, it didn't work. But from this version, you will be able to import a PDF file with multiple pages in it. And for example, I just hit add a trace button here. And this PDF file has multiple pages in it. So let me open this. And it will import multiple pages. So this is page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 pages, or maybe 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages in it. So now you can import multiple page PDF like this. And also, what's improved with this version is now you can drag background images, tracing images with your mouse. Until previous version, you could only move those images just by typing the location like this. So it wasn't really intuitive, but now you will be able to do this like this one. So this is quite good. But please be careful. This dragging, background tracing, dragging works only when you are in tracing mode. So if you switch to select or drawing mode, you cannot interact with tracing images. So you can only touch these images when you're in tracing mode. And please also note that this multiple page PDF is only available for Windows users. Mac users, you still need to work with PNG file. And in the future, I'm hoping that I will be able to implement PDF import for Mac version as well. But currently, it's not possible. So Mac users, if you want to import a PDF file for tracing images, then please convert that into PNG file using the preview application. And one more thing about tracing feature is until previous version, when you save a project with those tracing images, that file didn't have the image information in it. It just had a link to the image file. But from this version, Leathercraft CAD file also includes those image in it. So it will be a little bigger, but the good thing is you don't need to keep the original images. You can only keep the single Leathercraft CAD file, which is good. Okay, so that's it for tracing features. And now I'm going to talk about the improvement about the SVG file export. So let me open a different file. So, okay, so if you want to export these pattern to different applications like laser cutter or cutting machine or 3D CAD for 3D printing something, that's when you're gonna use SVG export. But the thing is, until previous version, some of the applications like Tinkercad didn't like the SVG files generated by Leathercraft CAD software. So I made some investigations and then identified the root cause. and I fixed it. And now SVG file exported with Lettercraft CAD can be imported to Tinkercad. At least Tinkercad works. So let me show you how to do it. So before exporting, let me hide this stitching line. So I'm gonna export only the outline and also the stitching holes like this, and then file export as SVG, and then this time I'm gonna export those stitching holes as dots rather than the stitching hole shape, and then 1 millimeter diameter hole. Okay, so export, and then let me change the file name to something like this one. Okay, so now SVG file is generated. So let's import that file into Tinkercad. So this is a Tinkercad web application by Autodesk. This is a free tool, a very intuitive, easy to use. It's a very simple CAD, 3D CAD. You can't do very complicated stuff, but sometimes it's good enough for you to make some simple things. Like, let me show you. So I'm gonna create a new project, and I can import the SVG file that I just generated. This one. Now open it. And then now it will convert Lettercraft CAD pattern into 3D information, and takes time a while. Okay, so yeah, this is what I got. So now all the stitching holes are converted into holes, and I can change the height to make it thinner. So sometimes I make it like this, like a 2 millimeter height pattern, and then 3D print it, and then I can use it for 3D printed template. So sometimes it's much faster, much stronger, because if you're gonna 3D print this, and basically it's a plastic, so it's much faster and stronger than printing it on a paper and attaching to a stronger paper and cutting it out. It's more accurate. Okay, so that's for SVG export. And then last thing is about the translation. So this may be one of the biggest feature for international users. Currently, it only supports English and Japanese, but you can be a contributor to translate this application to your own language or languages. So if you want to be a contributor, please click on this link. Would like to contribute to translate Lettercraft CAD to your own language. And then it will take you to a Google spreadsheet page. And basically it has some languages already listed here. It's not limited to these languages. I just added those languages based on the website access log. So I know there are many people using Lettercraft CAD from these countries. But if you want to translate to a different language, I can add it to this page as well. But the thing is, this is a read-only page. So you need to send me an email with your Google account, and then please also let me know which language you want to translate, and then I can give you access to a particular language you want to interested, and then you will be able to change these cells. Otherwise, this spreadsheet is read-only for everyone. So once you translate it, like I do have some translation, like a Russian. There's some Russian contributor already. I got some translation from him. So you can, what you can do is you can export or save, I believe, or download. Yeah, you can download with a TSV file, tab separated values. So choose this option and then save it Once you download the TSV file, then go back to Leathercraft CAD and go to the language menu again and import translation TSV file. So choose this one and specify the one you just downloaded, and this is the one. And then what happens is now you have a list of those languages, and then currently only Russian has a partial translation. So if I switch to Russian, which is Russian, this one I think. So now you have the buttons, name of the buttons are Russians. I don't know how accurate this is, but and the other languages, it just these are just placeholders, and then there's no translation in it. So in that case, it will be English. So any blank cells will be English translation will be used rather than Japanese. So so this way. You can test this, and this is not the permanent stuff. This is only for testing. So if you translate this and try it and then test it, if it works, then let me know, and then I can include all those translations to the next build. So that's how it works. So please let me know if you want to be a translator for Leathercraft CAD. Okay. So I think that's it for today. I hope you like it, and so please download it and then try it, and let me know if you have any questions, suggestions, bug report, or just anything. All right, so thank you for watching, and I hope I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.